Hello everyone, this is a free online tutorial for the SAT Math section of the new SAT exam. This is an official practice test 5 section 4 calculator allowed. So it gives you a table of values and it tells you Miss Simon drives her car from her home to her workplace every workday morning. The table above shows the distance in miles and her average driving speed in miles per hour when there is no traffic delay for each segment of her drive. One morning, Miss Simon drove directly from her home to her workplace in 24 minutes. What was her average speed in miles per hour during her drive that morning? Okay, so it took her 24 minutes to cover this combined distance, right, from home to which is set from directly from her home to her workplace, right? So from home to free entrance, from freeway entrance to freeway exit, from freeway exit to workplace. So we have to combine these distances together to show her total trip. Okay, so the total trip will be in miles 0.6 plus 15 plus 15.4 plus 1.4. Okay, and this is shown here in the numerator. And we know that the average speed is going to be in miles per hour, so we have to divide by the time, right? The speed is going to be distance divided by the time. So the numerator shows the distance, denominator shows the time. Now remember, it says 24 minutes, but it says what was the average speed in miles per hour. So you have to convert your minutes to hours. Okay, so you use this in your calculator, find the sum, divide by 24, and then multiply it by 60, because if you want to have the minutes cancel conveniently here, you will be left with miles per hour, and that's exactly what you're looking for. Okay, so using your calculator, if you do it right, you should arrive at 43.5 miles per hour. Okay, and the fractional answer. Okay, this is an answer that is allowed, right? 43.5 miles per hour, or you can this is a decimal answer, but you can also express it as a fraction. And to do it, you multiply 43.5 by 2, and that gives you 87. So you know that the fractional way of expressing 43.5 will be 87 divided by 2. Okay, so 87 over 2 is the fractional way that you can express. Now, the College Board also suggests that they're allowing you to grid in 43 and 44 miles per hour. And they're saying, well, because according to the precision here, because you see these speeds here were indicated as whole numbers, so they're saying to you, well, if we showed speeds here as whole numbers, we will let you use 44 or 43 as acceptable answers for the speed, right? So they're telling you, well, I would personally recommend you to stick to the exact answer, because you never know what happens. What if they don't allow you to do that for the other questions? You never know that. So I would suggest to just use a precise answer, 43.5 or 87 over 2 as a fraction.